What's good, everybody? This your boy A, CEO, owner, and founder of Affinity Entertainment. And how you guys doing tonight? I'm just up kind of listening to some new music that we probably going to preview in the first issue of Affinity and during the website's launch, which is set for a tentative release of April 1st. Finally. Yeah, I know. That's the same way I feel. So basically, what you guys heard in the background was "Like the Way" by a new artist called Vic Mensa. Um, Vic, I first heard this track on, if you guys haven't heard the Bachelor's brand release that they released back on, they released a mixtape back on Valentine's Day called "For Fucking Lovers," and it was pretty decent, nice little laid back tracks, for just just to zone out on. If you love music, definitely go check that out. Um, Follow me, Forever King 08 on Twitter, and it's a link on my page to their to download the mixtape. Shout out to James White, founder of the Bachelor's brand, and shout out to all the other bachelors. They doing a lot of great things. Got a couple of events coming up. Definitely go check out they event Sneaker Wars, and I know it's March. I'm not gonna say the wrong date, but definitely one. I think they're gonna be auctioning off some couple of kicks, some must-haves that a lot of people probably won't see in the area. So, I think that's Bachelor's Brand and EverydayB.com. They doing good things. Definitely go check out their event. Support, local businesses, especially local young black businesses. We trying to do the damn thing. Yeah, right now got good news in terms of a few partnerships that were formed today. Shout out to Merwin Shaw, one of our minority investors now. He's basically bringing his photography studio, his production team, Shaw City Productions, Shaw City Images, I'm sorry, basically to Affinity, and they'll be a part of Affinity's brand. And Merwin's gonna basically be on our team, taking care of the principal photography for 1826 magazine and everything else that's Affinity. So shout out to Merwin. Also shout out to our other investors. Shout out to Richard Prince, good friend of mine, Corwin Macklin, and also Roderica Ballard, Darnell Leatherwood, and Chad Lyles. Without them, definitely wouldn't be able to do this or have the strength to basically, do this. Shout out to everybody on my staff. I can't name everybody down to there's so many of y'all. But special shout outs to Asia Johnson, our HR human resource person. She came back yesterday from an extended absence. Glad she's feeling better. Glad she's back on the team, because without her, everybody who's talked to me about this know that I can't go 2 sentences without saying Asia's gonna do this, Asia's gonna do that. That's basically the rock of Affinity. Shout out to Asia, love you, girl. I know you watching this. And shout out to Brandon for not really getting mad for me blowing the phone up all the time to handle something. I see you, B. Shout out to Cherie. Cherie's a part of the Affinity family, and she's basically probably busy right now. Probably won't be able to see this because she's grinding, doing the modeling thing, or either working somewhere, getting somebody money. So keep doing your thing, Cherie. You're going to make it. And just shout out to people that we currently managing. Shout out to Tracy. Tracy's going to be big. She's getting into modeling. Actually just kind of got the thing set up for her photo shoot. So looking forward to that. Shout out to my little cousin Cha-Cha, who's going to be coming aboard pretty soon. She'll definitely be on the first cover issue. Since we're doing the up-and-coming feature, we're trying to feature up-and-coming rappers, singers, artists, just anything that we feel like is up and coming in terms of education, to people who are out there striving to get their education. Like, I know plenty of people out there who are doing big things in terms of getting their degrees. We definitely want to feature them, have them a part, give them some recognition, because you don't have to rap, you don't have to play sports just to be doing something good in life. Getting a degree is just as good, especially when you're doing it. And also shout out to all the single mothers out there, because a lot of the people who are doing the damn thing are single mothers. a lot of my close friends who doing the damn thing or single mothers. So shout out to y'all. And then single parents, you fathers too, who doing your thing. Shout out to y'all too. Basically just a lot of things going on. Day-to-day operations going pretty smooth. It's tiresome. I'm tired as hell, but I'm still gonna be up. You just gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm overall, like, I'm happy where we at right now. Got a couple of things, other projects that I'm working on outside of Affinity, even though that's my company. I enjoy trying to help other people, get to where they need to be. Shout out to Corey. Hopefully we can someday get Corey onto Affinity full time or full fledged. One of the dopest MCs in the 618, like, hands down. Like, I dare anybody, like, tell me whoever you think is dopening Corey, and I'll let him murder you lyrically. I mean, Corey's that deal. So shout out to Corey and the Red Button Society. I'll be working with him, trying to get that going, getting that movement going, and get that flowing on other campuses outside of Carbondale. Shout out to everybody at Carbondale Players Ball coming up. Also, my university, Eastern Illinois University, everybody head down to Miss Black EIU this weekend. Pretty nasty weekend. It's gonna be off the chain as it always is. Shout out to everybody at EIU. I'll be back in the fall once I get everything with Affinity started up. Kind of looking forward to being back in the truck. I never thought I'd say that, but shit, as long as I get my piece of paper in 2 or 3 more semesters, I'll be happy to be back in the truck for whatever time it is I need to get that paper, but that diploma. So outside of that, you guys, just keep grinding. Happy with how everything's going in terms of business. I'm happy with everything in terms of music. And y'all know, like, I was pissed about the MTV's Hottest MCs list, but other than that, just locally, I'm pretty happy with everything that's going on musically. And I can't do a video without giving a shout out to my boy Rio. Rio will have an album that's coming out this summer, and it will be his debut LP, so be on the lookout for that. Rio is gonna make it. Like, outside of Corey, like, them two, pretty much like my top 2 hands down in this area. Like, and that's my opinion. I don't give a fuck, anybody could say, well, such and such doing this. It ain't about what you're doing. Like, and yet we don't put out as much material as nowadays, but at the same time, it's basically quality over quantity. That's just how I look at it. Everything is we're not just gonna throw nothing out there to throw it out there. That's one thing I will say about the people who I kind of got my hands in their project, or I'm helping them with, like Rio, just with his marketing. He pretty much got a team who's working, putting his album together for him. So shout out to him and his team, his management, doing the thing. So hopefully, on my end and the marketing, we can get this thing rolling. On Affinity's end, and make this like the best debut of a local cat in a while. So just looking forward to everything from this spring to this summer and to the fall. Got a lot going on. And definitely speaking of musically, shout out to the great thinkers, my boy Ravian, guy who helped me found it, Affinity. Shout out to him. Basically, Ravian, Jay Moses, and the rest of the great thinkers, and basically took over the 217, Champaign, Charleston, Decatur area. They shutting that down. So in terms of promotions, productions, like, they got that on lock. So if you're in the 217, you ain't heard of the great thinkers, like, then musically, like, I don't know what the hell wrong with you. Hit me up for any links you need to their pages or music, or if you need any music there, shout out to them. They'll get you right. So we definitely getting the movement going. So any like up and coming rappers, like artists, like, I don't care if you're local, Chicago, Champaign, if you got any music that you want reviewed, it's a deadline of March the 12th to have it reviewed and have it into our editors, to have it featured within the magazine, and also have it put on the website so that we can have it played for our visitors of our website, and that promotion, you have to get in contact with our business and marketing teams. Right now, our marketing director, Melanie Boykins, her email account is not yet set up. And Mel, I know you probably somewhere laughing like, what the hell? But yep, pretty much like we need to get your account set up. In terms of doing, getting our marketing together for these artists who want their music featured. So we definitely need that material in if you guys want that featured on our website. Outside of that, everybody, that's pretty much it for tonight. Until the next blog, that's pretty much it. Ace out.